I got no eyebrows.
Oh, this is you know what? Franz had post-nut clarity and came up with his topics.
What's up, guys? We're at the lunch table. This is Darian on my left. This is Caden. This is Luan, and this is Ricardo. With each one of them, they got something special to them. Ricardo's extremely short. He's a resident American. Caden's 19, which is a problem on its own. And Darian's his own thing. He must just not build a corner shop. Myself, I'm Franz, and I got no eyebrows.
Okay, on a different note, what do you guys think of United at the moment?
They're in the
I'm actually going to chat to
Caden.
Because Caden, you don't seem to enjoy what's happening at the moment.
It's not about like, okay, well, yes, obviously, I'm not gonna enjoy when a team is playing like rubbish. But, and the thing is that there's like so much to look at because United have not been what they are supposed to be for how long now?
10 plus years,
right?
easy, bro.
And the thing is, I'm tired of expecting something to happen and then nothing happens. This bald-headed manager.
Wow.
It's a fair wow. Yes, no. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with him because.
Plus, to be fair, he's bald. He is bald.
But he made a statement when he came here that I'm aware of Manchester City and Liverpool's performance, but let it be known that eras come to an end.
It's 18 months.
What has happened since
months.
that statement and now?
He chose to say that. No one said, hey, go talk mad shit about, go say, oh, Manchester City and Liverpool have won the league in the last 6 years.
Exactly.
Was it just those two though?
It's just been those two, and Manchester City has been, they've won
the most of it.
4 out of the last 5, and Liverpool was the one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Liverpool's the one-hit wonders, dude.
We also won the Champions League, eh?
How many times? The last 20 years. Last 20 years.
Okay, once.
One-hit wonders.
When's the last time you guys won a trophy?
Hey,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
last year, we won it last year.
What you won last year?
Carabao Cup, no?
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
Are you going to say that with your chest? You're proud of winning.
Clearly I didn't say it with my chest the first time. You saw I was like, I sucked my cup as a Carabao Cup.
In all fairness though, right? I think he needs to also go.
But you see... Okay, go.
Right? He needs to go. And the owners need to go at the same time. So you got a complete fresh start.
Yeah.
Probably about a good 20, maybe 15 of those players also need to go. Because the players that we've got are shit. Absolute shit.
Here's why I agree and disagree with you. Okay? I agree.
The guy that doesn't watch football.
I would like to point out, Franz doesn't watch football.
He doesn't watch football at all.
If you go and look at someone like Harry Maguire, right?
God.
Listen to this. And this is like solid on social media. It's always a conversation. In the England jersey, this guy performs.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah.
In the Man U jersey,
doesn't.
Looks like he's blind. Okay. So why is he performing so good in the England jersey? Because he believes in management. He believes in the coaching staff. So I feel like management need to go, all of them, because they don't trust in any of those guys to give them a good way of playing. They don't trust each other because of management. They don't trust the owners of the club. They don't believe in them. So therefore, I feel like the team is great.
No. What they have.
No. Listen. He's onto something because Man United.
Yeah, I was about to say, for a guy that doesn't watch football, he's
cooking. He's cooking. No, listen. Like Man United's reputation is obviously it's high, but that's why fans are so critical now. Because you look at where we were and where we are now, we have fallen.
Yeah.
Talking about still United, but now.
What?
But we moved on to
the Ballon D'or. How do you say it?
Ballon D'or.
Ballon D'or. I would have said Ballon D'or.
Yo, Dio.
Mr.
Ask him
French.
to say
That's a French guy. Yeah, it's a French award.
We read.
Gaston! You gonna put the baguette in the
How would you say Ballon d'Or?
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon.
Wow, that was actually really good. Yeah,
It's good.
that was really good. Yeah.
Quite
Okay.
close. Quite close.
So you say
Okay, wait. For the non-football
Okay.
watching guy, how do you qualify for the?
Yeah, like what?
this award.
Ballon d'Or.
Literally,
you get votes.
Yeah.
in Europe,
Yeah,
I know, like Messi's won it a
basically
hell
all
of a
over the
ton of
world.
times.
all of the world,
Yeah.
it's basically best football baller of the year.
So it's not like the most goals scored or
No,
and that's exactly
Why this
conversation is being spoken about, because Haaland, who has had an amazing season
in
So-
one of the most difficult
in one of the
leagues
most
in the world,
difficult
yeah.
leagues, yes.
it's the top league.
It's
the
his
Premier.
first
Yeah, the Premier is the top league and all.
and,
Yeah.
and his first season in the Prem.
broke a
Actually,
scoring
that's
record.
true. Yeah, he broke the goal scoring record in
Alan
his
Shearer's
first
record?
season. Yeah.
And that thing stood for years.
What, like, fucking.
Probably 2 decades.
Yeah, like if not like 20 plus years, like the goal scoring record in a season, it was
Okay.
36. And he broke it with like 3 or 4 games still left.
Okay.
He
He
finished
became
second.
second.
Became second.
Second for it.
Okay, so I know Messi won it,
Yes.
Yes.
but Messi went to MSL.
MLS.
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 Yeah.
MLS. Where he what Inter Miami. That's
Inter
his
Yeah.
team
Miami,
now.
yes. Yeah.
So it goes on votes, like the whole world votes and
People in
whatever.
general.
Yeah, everyone just votes for.
So the Ballon d'Or, if you think about it, is the most famous footballer award.
Basically.
Because
But it's
If you
the
look at
best
it that
footballer of the
way,
year.
yeah, it's supposed to
But
be
yeah.
best football of the year.
that's what
yeah.
it's supposed to be. But if I prefer Messi,
You're gonna
vote for him.
You're gonna vote for him regardless of whether or
But
not.
the
Haaland
point
had
of
it.
the Ballon d'Or is if you're performing you're the best footballer in that season,
Yeah.
or call it a calendar year because I think they actually work on a calendar
It's a
year.
calendar year, yeah.
If you are you're the best performing footballer, surely you should be winning that Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And Messi technically only got that Ballon d'Or because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Was it because of the World Cup?
100%
Yes,
it's because
yes,
of
it
the World
Because he's one of the most famous footballers.
Cup. Look, he's a great footballer.
Look,
Listen,
yeah,
just taking
obviously
anything
the
away
fact
from
that
Messi.
he's like one of the best footballers in the world plays a massive part in him winning.
Yeah.
But
Also-
I wanna put this into perspective. Yes, it is in votes, and yes, it can also stem from the fact that you are one of the greatest footballers in the current world and ever.
Yeah.
Yes, but Ronaldo didn't even make it in the top 500.
He was 800 and something.
Exactly.
But can
Now look at that. You
And
think of
they
Messi,
scored-
you think of Ronaldo.
So another fact on that,
Yeah.
right? They scored the same amount of goals and the same amount of assists.
Yeah,
Messi
same
and
year.
Ronaldo.
but
Yes,
Ronaldo
same
on
year.
his performance within the past year.
Dude, he's been great for
He's been
for Al
amazing.
Nassr.
At Al Nassr.
Yeah, he's been good at Al
But if,
Nassr,
you,
yeah.
if we're talking World Cup performed shit.
Yeah, but that wasn't his fault. That was the coach's fault.
So
that was the coach's fault.
what is the chopping block here for people?
And also,
Okay.
let's just chat about it. Messi only got the World Cup because of the fucking penalties that he scored.
Yeah.
yeah,
He did not score a goal from outside.
Exactly.
he didn't do what makes him the greatest for a lot of people.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, the space that he created wasn't there.
Okay, but Mark, okay, I've got a question about.
If anything, he's the most unbiased, so all of his questions
Yeah.
are going to be valid, yeah.
So, if it works in a calendar year, didn't Messi switch from
PSG.
PSG
yeah.
to Inter Miami in that calendar year?
Correct.
Yeah.
But those are two different,
Very
way
different
different leagues than the Prem.
You have
And
no-
yet,
you have
whatever he
no
did at
idea.
Inter Miami really didn't change anything because they stole
Shit.
relegation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point blank.
And then
Point
PSG, what are they playing?
They
What-
play League 1.
blank. The French
and
league.
They play, yeah, they
What?
French
But-
Premier League, yeah.
Okay, but then between the leagues, it's the Prem and then what? La Liga.
La Liga.
La Liga is the second most competitive, yes, correct.
And then what's the third?
The Italian league.
Italian League.
The Serie A.
Or
Serie A,
maybe probably Bundesliga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Bundesliga. Yes.
No, the Germans are good.
Actually, is it?
Actually, I think the Bundesliga
I think
could be second or third.
Yeah, I think Bundesliga is
Yeah.
second or third,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They're more competitive, yeah.
It might be third.
Dude, one of the teams that were at the bottom beat Bayern Munich like not long ago. Like,
3-0.
yeah, they beat them.
Okay, so then technically you can say that. Look, all respect to Messi and everything, great footballer, whatever, but then he shouldn't have deserved the Ballon d'Or.
No, but
That's why we talk.
That's there.
No, I'm giving my opinion
Yeah,
now
no.
from me, like knowing absolutely nothing.
and,
Nothing,
we're,
yeah.
we're agreeing your point is valid.
And also,
And also, I've heard like with Haaland, like I've watched the podcast with him where he says how he trains and how he goes about his week and game weeks and everything. Like that man's work rate is insane.
Unreal.
It's
He
absolutely
loves
insane.
full football.
Yeah.
It's train,
Yeah.
recovery, eat, sleep. Train, recovery, eat, sleep. That's what he does.
He like only drinks milk, and the stuff that does to his body, right? It's insane. Even like he goes so far, right? And this is actually like a theory, but I think it's actually valid. Haaland doesn't smell nice. Purely just
because
because
of the mold.
No. Because when he's running against defenders and defenders are marking him and he smells bad, he doesn't want them to be near him, obviously. So now it's a tactic that he uses
I didn't even
purely
know
for
it's
football.
hectic.
And it's not only that, he farts on the pitch. I swear to you can please go Google this up.
Is Haaland like smearing shit on himself? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not even like talking rubbish right now. If you go Google this stuff, it's there. Haaland doesn't smell good, and he farts on the field when players are marking to keep them away from him. His mind is conditioned to.
That's
Did
insane.
you imagine?
If that is 100%.
If that is 100% factual, this
fucking
man is like, he's thinking out.
You're at a
Like,
different level.
he's already
He's
tore the box
thinking
apart.
in 8D, not even 4D.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
telling
going, you know what?
He does these things.
If I smell like shit, no one's gonna come close.
No one's gonna
But
mark
again,
him.
then it kind of justifies the fact that he should have won the Ballon d'Or.
So since the last World Cup, you need to start taking into consideration Messi and Ronaldo are not in big teams at this point in time.
Yeah.
Your contribution to
They're no longer in
anything
their
in the
prime
world
either. Yeah, they're no longer in
with
their
regards
prime.
to football is now a lot lower.
Yeah.
Because it's not who's watching Al Nassr play at
No one.
whatever time in the morning.
No one.
No one. It's people in Dubai will be watching that game. Yes,
But again, he's doing absolute wonders at Al Nassr.
he is.
Dude, he's
but
the
who's
top
watching
goal
that
scorer.
game?
But my point of view then, if he's doing well at Al
Al
Nassr,
Nassr, yeah.
it's what rating is that league
Oh,
between
But
the
we're not
Prem
talking
and
about that yet because that's moving up, eh? Ever since Ronaldo left to go to the Saudi Arabia League.
yeah, he basically created like this whole like shift. Like he moved, bro, to the Saudi Super League,
Oh.
and literally in this last transfer window,
Do you know that
a
there was-
lot of the good players in the Prem.
Exactly.
Are there?
Chelsea's literally half
Oh
their
my
coach
god.
fucked off to Saudi
Went
Arabia.
to Saudi
Their
Arabia.
starting 11, N'Golo Kante, literally one of the best central
Yeah.
defensive midfielders in the, if not the best central defensive midfielder in the Prem. Left.
And he's in his prime. He's not an old guy. He's in his prime.
He's in his prime.
Been in
And
his
then
prime for like
also-
4 or 5 years now.
Karim
He's-
Benzema
Like he's just fantastic.
played for he played for one of the best, probably the best,
The
the
best
best
in the
club
world.
in the world.
and he won the
And
Ballon
he
d'Or.
He won the Ballon d'Or
And he
with Real
left.
Madrid, and he left.
And then there's also Mane from Liverpool.
Sadio Mane plays for Liverpool. He was regarded as one of our best
of the
strikers in the team.
And he's there. Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the Bundesliga for 2 seasons.
But
Two
I was
seasons,
saying,
and then he left.
I was saying that that whole thing, that this now whole shift that we're talking about, that ever since Ronaldo went to Al Nassr, right, and then all these players went there. What if you like put 1 and 2 together, you can see that it's players that have either are like in their prime or are nearing the end of their prime. Saudi is making a very smart move here because now I'm telling you, the younger players that are in La Liga, Prem, all that, they are gonna see how the players in Al Nassr are being treated. Next transfer window, where do
They're
you
gonna
think
go.
they're gonna wanna go?
They're gonna go
Do
there.
you see? Y'all saw what name the privileges Neymar has been given.
Dude,
Fabinho.
fuck.
Fabinho had a good game for his first game. He plays for the same team that Benzema plays for. He had a good game. He had just started. It was his first game. He had a good game. Do you know what one of the owners gave him? They literally walked up to him, they shook his hand, and they said, like, yeah, take this Rolex. He gave him a Rolex for playing well. Some people get a chicken for getting man of the match. They get pizza. He got a Rolex, he wasn't even the man of the match.
Okay, but so obviously, like, they're going to the Saudi League for money.
Partly yes. 100%.
I'm going to say yes.
They're going there for money. They're still playing football.
They're still playing
Yeah,
football.
doing what they love.
They still want it to be competitive.
It's like this whole Mbappe controversy. Like, Mbappe had the opportunity to go to, what's it, Al Hilal, the same club that that Neymar plays for, right? For 1 year, their term was, you come to play for us for 1 year, obviously to draw the attention to us. After that year, you go to Real Madrid. Do you know what they offered him for 1 year?
Wasn't it like 300 million?
It was 700 million.
That's one season.
That's one
One
season.
fu-
Think about it, yes.
It was
Okay,
dollars.
yes, you might lose a little bit of form. You're gonna lose a little bit of form or whatever, you know? You're gonna lose a little bit of. That's one season, untaxed money. Or like, it's after tax, you still get 700 million.
Here's also my point of view. A player like Ronaldo going to play at Al Nassr.
Mm.
Is he losing form?
No. I
No.
don't think so.
Because the way this guy's been training his whole life, no club he's at.
His work
is training
rate,
him
yeah,
harder than
his
that.
work
insane.
rate is the same. It's like he doesn't
Messi-
change his work
Messi
rate.
going to Inter Miami. Is he going to change the quality of play that he produces? No. Because he is amazing, regardless of the club that he's at. You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
yeah, that's a valid point, yeah.
Haaland can go anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
And he's still gonna be a,
He's gonna
he's still
demolish
gonna be a
everybody.
number 9, and he's still
He's a
gonna be
workhorse.
he's still gonna score goals.
Exactly. So, yes. Are they going to lose from there? No. Are they going to perform and get people to watch that league? Probably. So, yes, they go for the money. They still want to perform.
They still want to
Like
play.
they did in the
Like,
Premier
it's not
League.
like you're gonna
they
go
did
there and
last
go,
year.
yeah, I'm getting my paycheck at the end of the day. Like, you still, I think you as a footballer, even though you're making millions, you're making more than most people will see in their whole lifetime.
Yeah.
But I think as the footballer, your football mentality still remains the same. Like, you still go,
I want to win.
I want to. Who the fuck likes losing? No one likes losing.
100%.
No one likes losing at anything. I'm sure you played many a FIFA game and you sat there with your jaw clenched or whatever because you don't want to lose to this person. So like it is a thing. Like no one wants to lose. So you're not gonna play bad just because I'm in a lesser of a league.
Yeah.
Obviously, if the full squad go and play, let's say Al Nassr play Man City, they're going to lose. Because the
Maybe
full
not.
squad is not that
Maybe
great.
not.
Hey man, they got some really good players in that Al Nassr team, man.
They're building to a point where they might start.
They
become
want to be a
competitive.
competitive league, yeah.
So like, your reasonings now are that Saudi is throwing money at the problem where they're not in a good league, and then throwing money at the problem to get the right players and to build that league up to take
to
on.
make the league competitive.
Because
yeah.
like, for how many years have the Premier League been the top league
Since
to play?
forever.
It's always
Since forever.
Decades,
considered.
decades.
So,
You
and,
can-
and
you
even
can-
in the future, it won't be.
It's
it
going
will
to
never
be-
lose that top spot.
You can literally-
swear,
Yeah.
You
it
can
won't lose
tie-
that top spot.
Yeah, you can tie now the Saudi league with the Premier League to going over to golf now, where the Saudis created Live Golf to take on the PGA, because the PGA was the best of the best players in the world that were playing golf against each other. When they started Live, they threw massive amounts of money for the big names to get that league up and running, and then build it to what the PGA is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a fair
Which
representation
basically,
of what's
yeah,
happening.
that's inherently that's what the Saudis are. Yeah,
They want to make money off of it.
Yeah, like I mean, you're not gonna do something without the intention of making money. Let's be honest,
100%.
right?
Take the guys that wanted to buy Man U. They couldn't have. They could afford it.
100%.
Dude, he was willing
no
to
one
pay
will
off
give
their debt.
Slide, man.
No one wanted to give it to them.
Yeah.
So what must I do now? Oh, I go and buy a club for extremely cheap. I buy a shit ton of famous people to come and play at this club. And I got a massive club in Europe, Asia, wherever
But
that can
again,
perform.
they can't exactly just do that.
Yeah, because financial
Yeah,
fair play.
fair
Yeah.
play, yeah.
But also the same guy that wanted to buy United, because they said no,
He wants to buy
he wants to buy Liverpool.
Just to spite.
Just to spite Man United,
And
and
what
then he
he will
went,
do is he'll
don't
put a
worry,
shit ton of money
we'll
into
bring
it."
Kamavinga, which is now currently probably one of the best. Dude, this guy can play literally any fucking position. You put him in a position, he'll play. He'll play right back, which is a defender, and then he'll go play cam, which makes no sense. But for some other reason, he can do it all. He's just one of those players. He wants to buy him, and he wants to buy Tchouameni, who's also from Real Madrid. He just wants to basically go, you know what, United said no to me, so I'll stick it to them. It's like, I'll just shove them and then just go
very
there.
justified, because I'm telling you, like I said, the Glazers are just selfish.
I think they're just being difficult, dude. They just don't want to get, like, they've got a chokehold on United as a team, and they will never let go.
And the thing is that the Glazers are American, nah?
Yeah, they are American.
That's the
From the
thing.
US.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Mentality. It's the US mentality.
He's right, yeah.
They don't actually care about.
It's the, you don't
It's
go
just
home
not making
unless,
money.
Them that's
unless
making money,
unless
and
the
that's
job
it.
is done, basically. That's the mentality. If the job's not done, you don't go home. That's the kind of glaze. That's the American mentality.
And the thing is that what those bids that the Qataris put in. What was the last bid that they
6 billion.
6 billion. Now that
Dude, that in France like a freight train France and wait, what the fuck is in France and what?
And debt free, eh?
debt free.
He was gonna pay off their debt.
All their debt as well. And United is nearly €1 billion in debt. Right now, what I'm saying is
Can you imagine?
that bid itself, just that bid itself, raises the value of the club. Because now, whenever someone else comes in wanting to buy the club, if it is anything under 6 billion, the Glazers aren't even going to consider it.
No, 100%.
That's the thing. That is now the position we are in.
But they also, but in hindsight now they shafted themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, they did.
That's my thing.
Because now-
no one will want to buy
No
it.
one's gonna buy fucking Man United for 6 billion. You think so?
Not at this point.
Bro, I won't buy Man United for 1 rand. Like, so
Jeez, bro. That's a bit too much.
I'm a Liverpool supporter, guys. Come on. Luan also won't buy them for 1 rand.
I would buy them for 10 cents, man.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Gang.
No.
I'm telling you now, in like the next 5 years, Newcastle will win the
Newcastle
league.
will be competitive.
They will go back to the
competitors.
90s.
And this is a team, right? This is a team that, if I ask anyone that watches the Premier League, name actually someone that's important. Name 5 players in Newcastle. You can't. But them as a team, as 11 people on that field, for some other reason, they make
They are
click.
amazing.
It's like a light switch. For some other reason, 11 people play very well, and you can't name 5 of them.
Yeah, no,
I can only name Isaac.
Kieran Trippier.
And Kieran
Those
Trippier.
are the 2 names I had in my head.
Yeah.
The 2 names I had.
That's it.
Callum
Because Callum Wilson, but
He
fucking
watches the games.
Saint Maximin doesn't even play for them anymore. What's that other he's a South American guy? Almiron.
Almiron, yeah.
That's 4 people. Ask me any other player in that team. I don't know who the fuck Newcastle centre backs are.
Dude, they even lost their best winger.
They literally
And they're
lost.
still doing well.
Guess where he went?
Saudi.
Yep.
Dude, if I think if they take the list of players from the Prem that went to the Saudi in this last transfer window, it's like more than 30.
It's the second prem.
Yeah, it's like,
But
It's
they
Prem
do want to compete in the Champions League, right?
Coming back to it, I think we've got another World Cup on our hands, guys. We've got the Cricket World Cup where the Proteas aren't doing shit like they usually do in the World Cups. Like, no, but honestly, they...
no, valid.
Yeah. So, I've got the standings here. Just so you guys know, England have won the previous one. And the standings currently are... Let's get it up there.
It's usually the top 4 usually go through.
Yeah, so they changed the format now because the previous World Cups there were 2 pools of 5 each, and then the top 2 went through for the semis. So they've done it in a, all the teams are on one, and then the top 4 go through to the semis. So every team plays each team once.
How many teams are there in the World Cup?
So
10.
there's 10.
That was baffling to me. Like, can I point out this was a whole culture shock for me, and I'm Indian, bro. like my people are really good at cricket. You know?
No, literally, in the Asian countries is their second religion.
Yeah, but then they went. So they showed this whole like log, and I was like, "What's going on here, guys?" And they were like, "No, this is all the teams." They say all the teams that are playing the World Cup. I say it's 10 teams. It's like,
If you think about it this way, it's only 10 teams because let's take the Rugby World Cup or even the soccer as well.
How many is there? 32. In a
In the-
world. Yeah,
in the
like
ri-
rugby and football is 32, right?
No.
I think the rugby's more, isn't
The
it?
rugby's less. The rugby had.
Oh yeah, because you'll have less pools but more teams per pool. They've got 5 teams
Yeah,
per
okay,
pool.
fair enough.
So, because if you think about this, right, the rugby plays for 80 minutes, soccer plays for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
A cricket game can go anywhere from an hour to
Ah,
almost 6 hours.
Valid.
Especially if they play in the ODI World Cup, which is now, which is 50 overs. They try to go between 2 to 3 hours per innings of the
Okay.
50 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
So think about it in that sense. So that's why it's only
Okay.
10
Yeah,
teams.
because otherwise, what it would be half the year, 6 months for a World Cup.
Exactly.
Basically.
So
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'll start from the bottom because England won the previous World Cup and they're currently sitting last.
What?
They're gonna win this one.
No,
They're
they can't.
sitting. They are sitting dead last and they already played 6 games. They've got 2 points. They won 1 game.
Meaning they've got 3
Wait,
games left.
what?
England have won 1 game.
That's mental.
And they played 6.
Crazy.
Shit. Yo.
So how many games?
I thought they got
effectively
shafted
are
against
actually
us,
left
man.
of the World Cup?
Per team.
Up until the semis.
Up
So
until the
it's
semis.
nine games per.
It's
Up until
9 games per team.
Yeah, so some of them have 2 games left, some of them have 3 games left. I think only England and Australia have 3, the rest of the teams have 2.
Two, okay.
So it's England, Bangladesh, the Netherlands, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Afghanistan in 5th. We've got Australia in 8th and then SA 2nd. Our Protea boykies with.
Wait,
Wait,
what the
wait,
fuck
hold
did
on.
you just say?
You said Australia 8th.
No, Australia 3rd.
No, you said Australia
You said
8.
8th.
Okay, no, I looked at the points. They've got 8 points, sorry.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
He's
And
drunk.
then SA 2nd and India 1st. They won all the games, India.
Represent.
Yeah.
Which we,
I can't play cricket.
the Proteas and India are playing tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Who do I support? Who do I support?
Just stay on the fence.
Actually, I think that might be a
Whichever team wins.
Whichever
then you
team
like
wins, that's the team I support.
Because I mean, I know we lost against the Netherlands, which was like a bit oopsie. I would say.
What do you mean as a... Why isn't it an oopsie?
Because it should not have happened.
It should not have happened.
Like, we let the ball slip as South Africans.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because me and my dad watched the first game where the Proteas played, and we both looked at each other and we were like, "These guys are on something else." Like the SA guys. Like we've got this strange feeling because we are.
Nah, dude, we're playing crazy. Like, we are...
We are really, really playing well, and we've got the strange feeling that we are gonna win this. We're not gonna choke in the semi-finals
Why
or the
would you say
quarterfinals.
that?
No, we're not gonna choke. We're not gonna pull a Herschel Gibbs in 2003 where we was in South Africa. We dropped. I think
That's
it
how
was
you
Glenn.
know someone knows their cricket.
Yeah,
When they reference a player in a year. That's like Gerard 2008 when he slipped. This is exactly
Did
what
you
he
say
said.
2008 or 2000?
He said 2003.
2003. I think he.
My guy, weren't you just a thought like in 2003?
I was 4.
Oh, okay, never
No,
mind.
that's
I wasn't born.
Ah,
I
you
wasn't
Yeah,
I was still
you-
swimming.
Yeah, you were still being produced.
Because I mean, Herschel Gibbs dropped the catch where if he caught it, we would have won. We would have won the semi-final against Australia, and we would have gone on most probably to win the World Cup in South Africa.
Wow, okay.
2003 it was Haldia.
Okay. I don't know that.
Just a question. I don't know why I'm thinking nothing. So he dropped the ball. Did anything happen after with regards to him?
No.
I'm just. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there was a
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, no.
There
Herschel
was a
Gibbs
lot of
was.
controversy around him.
Yeah.
Already at that point.
There was, but it wasn't.
okay,
It
so
wasn't
you
at
were
a-
already like under the knife.
I'm trying to think I don't know why, but when Luan said that, I was just thinking, oh, so when he dropped the ball,
He died.
something bad happened. Not he died on.
I'm not
but like just something bad happened
No, I'm-
thereafter.
No. I think you're thinking about Hansi Coronia.
Yeah, they had a
Hansi Coronia. I don't know if I can't remember if it was a World Cup, but they were
Trophy.
probably where he match fixed. And then a few
Correct.
years after, he got in a plane crash.
Oh shit.
Hansi's brother, I dated his sister like when we were like, you can't call it date, but when we were like grade 2.
I guess
How
you
does
could
that-
call it dating.
How does that come up at family gatherings? Like when you sit.
What? Oh yeah, I dated Hansi Cronje's brother's sister's daughter.
Not that.
Obviously, I'm not gonna
He
tell
died
it
in a
like
plane
that.
crash.
Well, you don't bring up that he died in a plane crash.
That was the joke.
Yeah, it was not presented well.
You didn't get it.
Explain the joke then. Let's all laugh together.
It's not funny, Darian. He died in a plane crash.
Oh, okay.
So then why did you say it was a joke?
Kind of funny if you ask me.
Okay, but coming back to the point
Fucked
where,
up, France. He's a South African hero.
yeah,
Why are you fighting with France?
Okay, but yeah, you were saying?
coming back to the point, what are your guys' thoughts on this current cricket World Cup? From your guys' point where you just hear it on the news and you don't.
I've watched us play a couple of games. I've watched us be very, very dominant as a team. I know we've not had the best of luck, or like just the best, I don't know, performance generally
In the previous years.
Yeah, in a World Cup. When's the last time we've won a World Cup?
We didn't.
We
We've
had,
never won a
We
World
have
Cup.
never won a World
There
Cup.
you go. Imagine asking that question and not knowing the answer to that. So that's bad, right? But the only reason why I really want us to win this World Cup is because we get to say we won 2 World Cups in one year.
It's also true.
two different sports.
And
And
if
two
you
different
think-
like football, it's never.
No, never.
No.
That one's never
it's
happened.
not reachable.
Like, let's be honest.
Not reachable.
Not reachable.
We watched that one. You're like, yeah, dude, European football kills us.
If we can beat Australia, let's assume we play Australia in the semi-final, then I think
Okay.
if we beat them, we've got a very strong chance of winning. But if
But,
we got,
Also now, okay, wait.
we've got a very, very bad habit of choking at the end.
We have a bad habit, but I've got this sneaky feeling inside that the squad now that's there, it's not gonna happen. Because we don't have these massive names as
It's a pretty
Faf
good
du
squad,
Plessis, as AB, as Dale, as Morne Morkel. We don't have those big names there anymore. I mean, the only known bowler we have there, which is mostly world known, is KG, Kagiso. And then we've got the youngster Marco Jansen. I've played against him. Okay, he's made the Proteas. I haven't, but it's still.
Played against the Protea.
Back then, he wasn't flipping clocking 2 meters tall.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I mean, we don't have those big names anymore. We've got Quinny at the top of the order, which is the more well-known batsman.
And it's his last World Cup.
Yeah, he's 30
How
years
old
old.
is he?
He's 30 years old, and he's retiring off this World Cup.
Wow.
But you know why?
Yo, so cricketers hit their prime like really young, eh?
No,
but
no,
this
no,
is
no,
a
no,
controversial.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Why is it? Is this a like a?
Okay, so
not.
the stories I've heard of Quinton is like cricket is his whole life.
I can imagine.
This is what he is good at, and the only thing he's probably good at. Like he loves fishing and all that, but cricket is where he brings in the money.
That was such a random thing to throw in.
Yeah.
He likes cricket, but fishing.
That's there.
There's
So-
not many other things to say that he's
So
good at, you know.
he's literally going to play T20 for the rest of like
His career,
his career, basically, to bring in the money.
like his professional career, yeah, like he's retiring from international cricket.
He's retiring from international
Okay.
ODI cricket.
The ODI format, yeah.
Yeah, he's from the whole format. Remember in cricket, there's 3 formats.
Yeah.
We've got our Test, our ODIs, and our T20.
T20s, yeah.
And T20 is where, as a cricket player, you bring in the money.
Okay, makes sense.
Because you've got the IPL, which is the biggest T20 league in the world. We've got the SA20 that's coming up to be one of the biggest.
Yeah.
There's even a league in America that started now this year.
I can't imagine Americans playing cricket.
I was
These
thinking
Americans
the
got
I can't imagine
I was
Americans
thinking
playing
they
the
don't
cricket.
know
same
anything.
thing. I was like, I
But-
cannot picture.
but now
Americans
with-
playing cricket.
With the football where Saudi and golf Saudi,
Yeah.
cricket is the Indians. So with the SA20,
Power.
with the SA20, we've got all the IPL owners
Yes.
owning SA20 teams.
Wait, really?
So Kolkata Knight Riders, the Chennai Super Kings, it's like the Rajasthan rolls is the pole rolls.
This just sounds like a really good way to clean money, if you ask me.
We've got the
I know when I hear about a money cleaning scheme, and this sounds exactly like one.
because we've got the Mumbai Indians, now we've got the Cape Town Indians.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
those
no. But this makes sense because in football, like Ajax is a team. We have Ajax Cape Town here.
Yeah.
But the team started in the Netherlands. So it does make sense.
So
Okay.
they brought it into
Okay.
the SA20, and now the same owners from the
That's not a
IPL
bad
brought
idea.
it into the American League.
Wow. I still can't imagine Americans fucking playing cricket.
Yeah, neither can I.
I don't think they have the common sense.
Capacity.
Oh yeah, capacity.
I don't
Wrong
think
word.
you have the capacity.
Spot on.
Because they're all probably going, it's like baseball, isn't it? And
Yeah, probably.
No, it's not like baseball.
it's really not, guys.
That's exactly what's going through their head.
That's exactly.
Bro, I promise you, the first time Americans saw cricket was in that blended movie of Adam Sandler with Dale Steyn.
Yo, yes.
So that would be the first time Americans like heard the word cricket.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
No, but let's be, dude. America is a country like it's very strange. But when you meet them, or like when you speak to American people, you don't realize that they really don't know a lot about what's happening around
Outside.
the world.
Yeah, because
No,
to them, America
Is the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the size of America as a whole. Okay, yes, America. Like to put it in perspective, they have multiple time zones.
Yeah.
That's how big it is. But also, why is the fact that yes, we have lions. Okay, yes, they shouldn't be running around in our streets, but that's okay. We don't stay in the bush. We are from South Africa. We have houses. We know what a roof is. You know, like, why do you make us? Do you really have lions? Not every day.
Yeah,
Not
but you see,
every-
the other question
Every now and
is it true that you don't have water or food?
Electricity, we just say yes.
You see, electricity I can understand, but
We've got half.
What's load shedding?
Even-
let me search you down for Armstrong.
As soon as what's load shedding? I don't want to talk about it.
You know, it's this really specific diet program that you follow. Because when the electricity goes off, you can't make food.
Nah, that's correct. That is mad.
What's load shedding? Your mom's fat. Violate them.
Yeah, because it's like when they ask you, it's like they're coming at you. Like,
Yeah.
so you're going on with the fact that I don't have electricity. It must be so nice there in the States. I'm sure, because they don't deal with power. Okay, but actually, didn't
I
they
saw,
recently
yes.
started like getting like power
California
outages
had
and
a
shit?
whole warning, dude. Like, so, like, they had to, like, send out this whole press release that, you know, we kind of want to keep you guys all with electricity. So, so they were telling gamers, go AFK for CA. Go away from controller, away from keyboard for California. Because they were having, like, this whole power fucking situation. Which means, we're not so bad after all. It started off with us
that's
as
how it
well.
feels.
Every time watching SABC2, that warning, please put off non-essential appliances. Swimming pool pump.
Fair point.
That's how it all started. And then what happened? Load shedding.
Holy shit, they were warning us this whole time.
Dude, we knew.
No, because I remember those adverts. They were literally warning us. They were telling us, hey.
Proper green on the left hand side, dark red on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Just go there.
I'd be watching Dragon Ball
problem.
Z. Please turn off non-essential appliances. Man, I'm trying to see. Man. Goku's going like so.
France says we're at the red. I think we are way past that.
Yeah,
Like,
now
are we in
passed
purple
that
at this
now.
point? We've gone
Purple.
past the red,
Yeah,
past the
we-
blue, plus
We don't have
There's
that.
no colour.
There's no color.
Not even-
There's no colour.
Yeah, we don't see color from.
Rainbow Nation.
Alright guys, I'm sure you guys have noticed that we have the Bulldog 3 times spicy noodles here, and you've all been asking why we have them here. So basically what we've decided to do is do a challenge on general knowledge questions, and if you don't know them, then you're gonna eat some spicy noodles. Now you guys can catch that video right above myself and Caden. And if you guys have more general knowledge questions, then you guys can drop them in the comments down below. and we will do another challenge for you guys. Maybe spicy wings, maybe spicy chips,
Any challenge.
any challenge whatsoever.
Thank you guys for watching the video. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys can join us for the next video. Nah, fucked it up.
Catch you next time for your seat at the table.